You can see right now those guys trying it are sliding and slipping wide.
Here's one of those hard braking zones. Matt Varsha in the red car slides up to second.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things about Varsha, that kid's got no fear. Harrington and Potikin right there side by side and exciting for...
Oh, huge wreck. Oh, man. Harrington is involved, and they keep piling in. Oh, a vicious wreck.
They got a red flag. That was huge. That was, I couldn't tell it was on the outside whether that was Harrington or not. But, again, offline, you've got coal tires. There's the red flag.
John, there's got to be at least 15 cars involved in there.
Man, that is just a huge mess. Hopefully all these guys are okay. I mean, we saw one or two cars getting big time up in the air there.
See Ken Loesch climbing out of the 52. That car went head first into the wall, Harrington.
Oh, man. And you know what? Hard to say whether or not they touched.
John Pugh is that car there that speared into the barriers there, and they just keep coming.
And the problem with that barrier, man,
Harrington took a violent hit.
You want to bounce off, and there's Pugh. Oh, he gets helped and launched. Big hit.
Doug Peterson was the one that got under there. Brad Yeager's in there. Ross Smith. Ken Loesch is that 52 car right there, the white one. There's the AIM crew watching. That's Daniel Harrington's crew. 16 cars total, we're told, involved in this. And this is obviously going to take a while to clean up. Just trying to get underway here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, and we'll try to find out and hopefully make sure that all of the drivers involved are okay. Stay with us. More from Montreal after this. Montreal, Ralph Shaheen and Johnny O'Connell with you. We're under a red flag situation. As round 5 got underway, 16 cars are involved in a massive pileup. Here's a list of the names. And Johnny, a lot of these drivers right in the middle of a very tight points race.
Yeah. I mean, for Harrington, that's going to be a huge problem for him. Anytime you're running for a championship, you can't afford to give up one race, and so tragic for them. But again, in all the years that we've been covering this is without a doubt the largest crash I've ever seen.
Here's Adrian Cario, who is in front of the mess that happened behind him. It all started about 3rd or 4th back on the grid. Now this is as they came to the green and everything looked smooth, and normally, Johnny, it's turn 1 here that can be the problem area.
Yeah, and I was very concerned because this is a really slow start. You can see how tightly packed everyone is. And watch Potikin, when he sees the green pop out, he almost loses it here. But everyone's so close, and that just invites problems, going into turn 1. But they made it through turn 1 well. It's later on down the track as guys started dicing and getting offline. And, what you saw was Potikin, and right there you can see Varsha trying to get to the inside, but you'll see Potikin and Harrington get side by side in a corner, and it's hard to tell whether or not they touch or not. But right there, this is the setup. Potikin on the outside of Harrington. They're side by side as they come up into a long left-hander here, side by side. And boy, hard to tell if they touch right there, but man, a huge hit.
And they just keep piling in. And that's a blind corner back there coming onto that short straightaway. So very, very difficult to see what's in front of you.
Oh, exactly. I mean, it's one of the worst places on the racetrack for something like that to happen. And again, remember, here you see Harrington on the outside of Potikin. They're both, remember, on cold tires. Everything's not working up to temperature yet. It looks like, Potikin is holding it as tight as he can, and whammo. Now, for him to spear off like that, I am guessing that there was contact. It could have been light contact, but then, boy, everybody checking up, changing direction. There you see Pugh go flying in the air, spearing into that, the tires there that have a canvas cover on it or something, and that really just stopping the momentum of the cars violently.
That's Rob Bunker. He made it back to the pits, talking things over with the crew. And you can see there's Scuncio. He's made it back. That's Ramiro Scuncio.
A lot of damage.
Wow. Well, let's hear what Bunker has to say about things.
By the time I got down there, it was already just a solid line of cars and smoke. And I tried to find a way through, and I ended up going right for the wall. Looking back at it now, there literally was no way through. When I got there, one car, I didn't know who it was, literally like 20 feet in the air. It was not good at all. It's utter carnage. The whole track is just soaked in oil and water coolant. Parts everywhere. My car's demolished. All three AIM Autosport cars are pretty much demolished. Not a good week for anybody.
Well, there's the AIM crew talking things over. They lost 2 cars as well last year, Johnny. It's been a tough trip for the AIM crew up here to Canada. We'll continue to sort it out when we come back to Montreal.